someone will say something. Wait.
Like, where are the aunts though? For 3 years, not a single picture.
Is that the real show? Okay, it's another show.
No, it just shows Davido and his wife. And Shima are like alone. Yeah. It was like nothing.
Maybe it's actually acting, but that was weird, and it resonates with so many people, you know.
It would work out fine if it does resonate with a lot of people. I just feel like I don't know how comfortable I am with a TV show that pretends to be thingy. What's it? A TV show that pretends to be real.
Social experiment. But
No, like every reality show is
normally,
a social experiment.
yes,
So
of course, it should be in real life, you know. They shouldn't take actors and claim it to be social experiment. That's wrong.
yeah, or at least like tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
The events are inspired by blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But also on the other hand, I won't lie. A lot of TV shows that start off where what's it?
You know why people think it's not real? It's because he said that if this is something which is business, you have to let it be, you know? Because you need the money. Doesn't mean that he doesn't need the money anymore.
He does need the
So
money.
what was that for? Because he got scandal.
No, I think mainly it was just that he couldn't handle
The pressure.
all the heat that he was starting to get. But a lot of reality shows
They make you know that it's reality shows, right?
yeah, they do. But all except that a lot of reality shows that start something scandalous are talking about things that are scandalous, right? And they want people to be comfortable, like for the next season, to people to be comfortable in applying to the show because we saw such and such a person did it and such like to. A lot of the times they start off some they sprinkle in truths and sprinkle in non-truths. I won't say lies. Truths and non-truths. So, for example, I doubt when cheaters first started, they were actually using like the real stories. Some of them were lies. Especially the ones where like they just don't make sense. Like, they find them, but they find them somewhere in a place that doesn't. I don't know. Like, oh, this is his boss. Yeah, that's his boss. Da, 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 da. I'm tired.
You stopped it. You didn't respond to the person. You forget.
Which person?
The person who said you should take your vaccination.
Oh no. I'll search for it later.
But your school doesn't provide the service for free?
No. They do. The company does apparently, or something. They advise. I have no idea. I feel like this is one thing that I have not really been following much of, because. Yeah, I'll just say I can't find it. I hope she never watches this. I can't find it.
She's looking for a hospital?
No. So what happened was where I'm working, a lot of the people, because there's a lot of locals. So for me, it's been a bit difficult trying to find out where can I get vaccinated. So last time there was a bus that was taking people to HQ, but I was on annual leave and I was in Qingdao at the time, so I couldn't. And then who else? And then in my compound, the people are getting vaccinated, but it's for locals. And then yesterday, like my manager's manager, sent out a picture like COVID vaccination. And I checked it out. I scanned it, and then, and oh yeah, did you know WeChat has a new thing now?
Yeah, I saw it. Where you
If
can
you-
scan and book your appointment, right?
No. If you scan something on a site that is Chinese, it can still translate. Like, you can translate within the site. Like, if you scan a QR code to take you to a link for somewhere, it will take you. Oh yeah.
Oh, to Chinese website,
Like if it's a Chinese website, let me show you. Where was it? It's in the.
I just
family.
updated my WeChat. I'll check. I think something like that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
So I scanned this, right, which is all in Chinese, and then wait, what did I do? Let me do what I did first. So first, I translated the image because I wanted to find out what this was, and then, I scanned the QR code. And then there, at the top, it says translate full text.
It means Taobao can be translated?
Yeah, if I'm in... No, I don't know. If you open Taobao via WeChat, maybe. But, like, it literally... Chinese certificate, authentication, face recognition, authentication, blah, blah. And then I could book. But when I tried to book, it said that my name has to be in Chinese. It said my name has to be in Chinese.
That's crazy.
So I was like, okay, that sucks. Thanks a lot, though, for getting me excited for nothing.
So, moving forward with the blue therapy thing.
With the blue
therapy thing.
With the blue therapy. Oh, yeah. So now I'm doubtful,
Let's listen to what Paul has to say.
And, like, from the video. Oh, yeah, there it is. You can translate. Okay.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Therapy. Thank you guys so much for your support. My very first acting gig. This is
He's so the way he talks, it doesn't look like that. Who asked you?
I've been able to get millions of views around the world, and I've never been a part of a social experiment like this in my life. And when I say it has so much of an impact that it hit the auntie WhatsApp group. You know, if you're on the auntie WhatsApp group, you're clear. That one you're already clear already. So when I got there, the aunties was like, Pop. I said, no, we did it. All those months of practicing, all that provider role that I was giving my all.
So you're not even a provider.
People, and
no, let's move forward.
That I was given, but at the same time, like,
I mean,
so hard and we were able to put it off.
No, the provider role he was pushing.
On-screen girlfriend.
That's why I say
on-screen girlfriend. They're not even dating.
No, I said the acting. So it's on-screen girlfriend. I really want to see pictures of them prior to this.
I'm sure they must have deleted everything.
They did most likely, but I'm sure somebody, one day they were at an event, Facebook, Auntie tagged somebody in the pictures, a friend tagged. We're not friends anymore. You're not going to call me and tell me to remove pictures.
Don't worry, someone will come up with a real story.
Thank you so much. God bless and have a great
Anyways, he cannot just come online and say something which is a lie, Of course, there will be someone.
Most likely, there is a possibility that they were acting, but I still feel like, especially because the thingy has ended, the show has ended, right? The series has ended, so it could have been after all of that at the end.
Yeah, everyone's together and speaks the same thing, right?
Yeah.
What about it?
It's not like halfway through the show. Like it's the end. If it's the end, we can say, we're very glad that this season has inspired conversation. People are talking about things that plague our community.
Pause and then start saying it's acting. That's
crazy. Like, the different roles, the man who cannot understand that his a woman wants to work, the provider role.
Wait, Denise is an actress?
Denise.
Yeah.
Oh, Denise, the therapist.
Is she?
Yes, somebody
She always
said
acts,
that.
yeah, she always acts in a man's thing, talking about, oh, never treat somebody wrong. You know those guys who always send.
Denise Waterman. Denise Waterman. Presenter, actress, lifestyle model, part of an original 80s pop group. Typhoid back together again. Blue therapy. What did he say an hour ago?
No, if Denise was really an actress, then I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Look how she's putting her face. Like, you come here, very quiet.
Uncle high net worth individuals. Uh, and everybody's like, Grandpa, you're like, oh yeah, no, you want to go to Blue Therapy official? Yeah, official account, home of alternative content, the realty, Blue Therapy, come watch. Yeah, nah, they're not going to. Also,
Is that not your mom?
it is. Is your wife or for the streets? She'll
What do I used to cook?
What did they say?
He would make like rice.
Nah, this was like May 29th. Oh yeah, people said wife. But I just I want to see what happens. But also for them, like, you know, all the intrigue, whether it's real or not, it's given them like free advertising. So Blue Therapy is not going to say anything right now because, but you know, out of these scandals, give it like a week, truth comes out.
Of course.
Yeah. Remember when Derek Jackson, first time that somebody
Oh,
said,
do you know how he
cheated?
came back? Oh my God, he came back like Jesus didn't die. Like Jesus was just there looking at everyone. He just came back like, oh, never mind.
And he's doing videos.
He came back because Blue Therapy came, so the focus was on Blue Therapy.
And then he snuck in
Yes.
as security. But you remember how his whole thing came out? That first it was just somebody on a different vlog.
Yeah, he was talking in
On
a
a
third
blog.
party.
No. Before all of that, first the side lady accused him on a thingy. What was it? Accused him on
Twitter?
no, on YouTube. Tasha K's video, but she said like Tasha said something small, like yeah, he cheated, and then he came out and he was like, I'm not a cheat. I've never cheated, right? And then there was like, oh my God, was it true? Was it not? Everybody was speculating. A week later, receipts, and now he's got no choice but then to admit that yes, I did cheat on my wife. And then that third person video was just like
That's where the problem came.
it was just weird. But so every time I see scandal, I'm like, nah, it's okay. Give it a week, a day or two. You know, even recently on WeChat, there's been a little scandal brewing.
What happened?
I can't talk about it on video.
No, talk. It has to do with all the social media influencers on WeChat. We have so many celebrities.
No, it's not.
No. I'm just saying people who think they are. Let me not say who think who are celebrities. You know. On WeChat.
It's not a celebrity. Like there's been anonymous. Oh, okay. Now it's out on Facebook. I saw it on Facebook. So.
What happened?
But there is a lady who came out alleged that a guy who has like a YouTube channel has violated her. Like she was drunk, and then they had sexual interactions, and she did not give consent, so she has been like so nasty. Oh no, like she feels really bad, and she feels like icky, dirty, nasty after what happened, right? And then she was like, but then she told herself, it was a mistake. She was drunk. Um, you know, forgive herself. Let's just move on. And then about a week after that happened, the guy came back, asked her to be his girlfriend. And she was like, no, like, it's better if they're just friends, you know? And then, and then a while later, they were talking one time, and the guy said, that time you were so drunk, you couldn't even do anything. I had to do all the work. And she was like, just that disgusted her. That I was so drunk that I wasn't even, responsive sexually, but you still decided to continue. So then, because of that, she was disgusted. And then now issues started with other people coming out saying they know her, they know the type of person that she is, something like that. And
Is she in Shanghai?
I don't know where she is,
Okay.
but she is in China, I think, according to the post. But then, like other people were talking about her character, other people were talking about his character, and then stories started coming out. Other people started coming out, allegedly, that they've also had questionable experiences with this guy as well. So it just started evolving into more and more, like. But then I was just sitting there in the background going, nah, yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. Nope. This is not when you start having opinions about such things. You don't start having opinions about certain matters, especially when you don't have all the details. Don't refrain from making an opinion until all the evidence is set in front of you. Is that because one, the way she was talking, it's not cut and dry. She didn't go to the cops, so it's not a legal matter at the moment because she didn't go to the cops. But she's talking about it. Other people are coming out of the woodwork allegedly. So then it's like, okay, but let's just wait. Let's just wait, see where all of this information. Not to say like, don't believe people and whatnot or question it. No, but let's wait until all the information comes out. Because I'm sure for her as well, she's also like exploring, and we can actually get to see if is this a modus operandi, is this person being falsely accused. Does more evidence come out? Does she start to remember certain things? The more you talk about and something that is traumatic, the more you start remembering certain details, and other information starts becoming a bit more apparent the more you talk about it. So it would be normal that new information would come out. So I was like, not going to talk about it for now. I'll just keep quiet. Me, myself, and I. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. Because you don't know nothing. So with this as well, with the blue therapy, could be a lie. But for now, I'm going to wait for all parties involved to say.
Yeah.
They should all come out and say, and stop this, they're trying to tarnish our reputation. Who is trying to tarnish your reputation?
You yourself made your thing.
Right? Like, I feel like this is the most attention the channel has received though. Because I remember I saw like some of the shows that they've done and posted on the channel. Because there is another one that Chioma was actually in. It's kind of like elevated Big Brother. What's a back chat? A bunch of people, they stay together and they get different topics, they discuss them, and then they vote each other out and decide who is
Big
the
Brother.
winner.
Okay, she was on Big Brother too?
No, not Big Brother. It's back chat. Yeah. So she was there. So I was like, okay, it would make sense because she has worked with the production team before. So if they were acting, it would make sense. But
She even mentioned that she's been on camera before
mhm.
and she's comfortable with being on camera.
And she's like YouTube, I was a Instagram influencer type of stuff as well.
How many followers does she have?
Quite a bit. Let me see. Chineke. 155,000 followers. Which I'm sure the numbers increased during, the taping of Blue Therapy. But so yeah, the numbers definitely increased also due to that. But however, I hope it wasn't acting. I hope it wasn't acting because sometimes I feel like, like Paul, for example, right? Now we're going to say his character.
The way he even talks, if he says he's acting, then he acts according to his real character because he looks so insecure talking about it.
So
those aunties, those boys who make a lot of noise on the internet. Those when your thing goes to those aunties on WhatsApp.
yeah, especially for somebody who knows people of high value, high net worth.
Yeah, of course.
It was so braggy about that.
Yeah.
I actually saw a comment somewhere and they were like, every time he says high value net worth, like take a shot.
Like I'm a provider, blah blah
I'm
blah.
a provider, take a shot. Take a shot. So, because there's so many men who are like that.
It's real. I've had so many experiences like that.
Those are actual people. So
Yeah.
why would you then now want to hide behind we were acting? Because the moment you're saying we were acting, it makes it seem like
It doesn't.
the people who keep on complaining about the same thing. When I met my husband, I was a housewife. I was staying at home, and then I wanted to do something for myself, so I started working. And then now that I'm working, he doesn't understand, and he's not accepting. He's not accepting like what. Now my husband is not accepting what I'm going.
And
like
he's
the
not
fact that I'm
providing.
working.
That's
Now
being abusive.
that I'm providing for myself, that's being abusive, right?
Yeah.
But then
He doesn't
now,
provide, and then he doesn't want you to work. Like
no, he provides. He can be a provider, but also remember, being at home, doing nothing. They don't have a kid. They're just in a relationship. Actually, they're just boyfriend and girlfriend. Why in the world would you want to stay home wife? You are a girlfriend. You are a girlfriend. You're just a girlfriend. Now you're staying at home,
they were not
relying on the
supposed to be
provider.
together.
How are you Mr. Provider? Like, how are you going to say this guy is your Mr. Provider? He's going to go to work.
And he's the one making sure everyone knows he's providing. Like
He is going to go to one of those lounges that he goes to, and then he's going to come back with a new wife, and now you as the girlfriend will get kicked out. So, oh hell no. No. Mr. Provider, no. Nah, you don't do that to yourself. No. Any smart girl knows. Regardless of how much money a man makes, you still need to be
So
able to
what's
stand
the
on
what's
your
the
own.
solution? Because all the things that happened that was a problem for everyone. Now, what if it was acting? What was the solution? What would they advise people out there who go through the same thing?
Nah, there's no advice.
So it means it wasn't any acting. Paul was just insecure about everything. That's
It's just
why.
like, also, on the other hand, right? If he, as a smart person, if you were smart, right? I'm not critiquing his intelligence, but if you are smart, you are hired as an actor. You see the script. You see the character of this person you're going to be emulating. And they say, but we're going to use your real name and share your Instagram online. But you see this character, that this is a hated character. He's
course.
abusive, he's verbally
Immature
abusive,
and very
he's
childish.
immature, he's childish, he, undermines, he gaslights, he has potential narcissistic
Of course.
vibes. And you decide, oh yeah, absolutely, use my real name. Oh yeah, share my details online. But don't tell people I'm acting.
Yeah.
So I'll act. I'll know that I'm acting right. And then you guys will know that I'm acting right. But then the rest of the world won't know that I'm acting right. But then you give them my real name and my real contact details, for the movies, so they can call me if they want to give me a job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah,
Can you
because that's
imagine?
exactly how people get hired into movies.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. Let's do this. Who would do that? If they were acting, that was very stupid. That was just stupid. That was a very stupid move on his behalf.
Like even when it's time to do the cast and crew, they will even write Paul, not the girlfriend, the Mr. Chioma, or is it Mrs. Chioma? Chioma is not the girlfriend of Paul. Things like
They
that.
just a simple. The issues talked about in this show are inspired by real life. That's literally what every
Yeah.
single TV show does.
Yeah,
Inspired by
industry
real
does-
life.
Yeah, of course. Like
That's it.
okay, like have you ever watched Wrestling? They said wrestling is not real.
Yes. Do
I-
not try this at home.
Yes,
Now people
I
go
don't
therapize
know that.
themselves at
I know.
We're gonna blue therapy ourselves at home. So we're just going to blue therapy ourselves at home.
They didn't even end well because on a normal real life, it wouldn't even be like that. Like when she started talking about being pregnant, and then the guy decided to be like, "Oh baby, I understand."
Oh,
They forgot all everything that he has been doing and concentrated on that. Likewise, this other guy,
Which is
just
why
said-
the relationship didn't work out.
this guy, this other one who said I cheated, it just ended there. That okay, this girl is not materialistic. It's about the guy now. They forgot about every other thing. Me.
If it was right, if it was scripted, then the script started off real
Yeah,
well.
very well, but
But
it
ended
ended
terribly.
Yeah.
You need to work a bit harder. How long? According to Paul, months of
And-
practicing.
And I think
Now they
the
need
reason
like a good
why
year of
the reason
practicing.
why the thing ended like that is because I think is it Jamel or whatever, the guy, the one who is the girlfriend to Jamel, is it
Shioma.
not Chioma, the other slim girl.
Deborah.
Yeah, Deborah didn't want to come online on therapy again. That's why. And then yeah, that's it. That's why it ended like that.
That's what happens with therapy, though. I mean, therapy with cameras.
So now, what are they saying? Does it mean this woman is not a real therapist? Because someone will want to contact her privately for her to give them a section. But now, no, Paul is
So
a liar.
if she's not, and
Let's
it's
see.
possible.
Let's see if it's not. If she isn't. If
No,
she's
it
just
does. It says that she's an actress.
What about being
TV
therapy?
personality is nothing about therapy.
Woo!
We've been bamboozled.
Because if she was a therapy, and then everyone was like, "Why are you not talking? Like, why would she not say a word?" Therapy, but normally, everyone
No, yeah,
knows-
generally therapists don't
don't
actually.
say anything.
They guide you through your emotions, but they don't tell you what to feel.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give you decisions. But recently, I was watching movies and therapy,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy is a therapist in the channel, and then he was like, only when it is they feel like it, like in a violent couple.
If this is true, I really want to see the behind the scene. I really want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, Paul! You hurted me! Cut! Let's try that again.
Yeah.
That would be real interesting. I can't wait for the truth to come out. But how come right now it seems that Paul is standing on the scripted on his own? Like he's
Yeah.
on the scripted bus alone.
Mhm.
Like nobody else is joining him there, man. It's so sad. Why are they doing
Choma
Paul
just
like
said.
that?
Choma also made people not to.
Choma said, nice try. Like he released a video saying this was all scripted, we're acting, we took months practicing, you know, it ain't real. She posts, nice try. The blue therapy channel or whatever, something related to them, they're like, people have been trying to ruin our brand. The only person who can ruin it is Jesus. According to the video we just watched. So if that means he's there by himself. Like
I don't understand. Like to ruin their. Let me see.
let me see. Let me try and find. But it's been like 20 hours, so let's.
Yeah, like
Hopefully
people have
it's
been
not-
trying to ruin their brand.
Blue therapy. Either it's blue therapy or the production.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it loads. Please load.
Therapy aftermath special. So what is it?
Now that my sister's
Nah.
here,
No.
Choma is the one on the. Everyone is. Everyone has the empathy for Chioma now.
I mean, even from the first episode, there was like a lot of empathy for her. But then still asking, why are you still here?
Yeah. Why is she here? Like the second time, I didn't even imagine that she could come. You know.
Like, why? This man straight up is trying to turn you into something else. And even like his wording, very rude. You know, I know branding. I know how to make you like what?
It's all about money, money, money.
Like I can make your brand get off social media. I know branding. I know high net worth. I'll never get over that.
Deva
I
was
know.
like faking. My dad gives me this. My dad gives me that. They did
But then the one with my dad, I found it ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I do understand. Okay, as a girl child, you know how your father treats you is this stamp, the standard you're going to create for every other man, right? And then so she's talking a bit about her family, you know, it sounds like there were kind of a few kids in the house. Daddy worked real hard and my dad, but then all of it she just talks until teenager, like when I was a kid and a teenager, but nothing about adulthood. Right? So maybe your dad could get you everything, as in your dad could get you, I mean, Barbie when you were a kid. Your dad could get you Spice Girls when you were a teenager, and you became an adult and wanted Louis Vuitton, and your dad was like, girl, ain't no way, I'm not doing that.
Of course.
So now, but this man is not your father though. Like he's not your father.
And he's even a kid. He himself still needs his mom.
It's young. You're both the same age. Like why would you expect this man to be able to afford expensive purses for you when you don't seem to afford expensive purses for yourself?
Is she even working? Was she working?
Yeah, she is.
What was she doing? Social media influencer.
Social media everybody is a social media influencer. I'm also a social media influencer. I'm also a social media influencer. Like everybody. And like yeah, all of them, they're all social media influencers. They're all on what's that one? The what's it? The chat room, the meetup, whatever site. They kept on sharing, like giving free advertising too. But yeah, all of them are all social media influencers. But still, same. I don't understand why girls would do that. Like, if you're a woman, why would you want a man to treat you like your father?
I think
That is a weird thing. Why do you want a man to treat you like your father? You know, like treat you the way your father treated you. Is that not what you would like? Because
yeah.
the way your father treated you, that was a relationship between father and daughter. That's how your father treated you, like a child. Is that falling off? The gel
What?
on your hand?
No.
Oh, okay. The way that your father treated you like a child.
Yeah.
So when you say you want a man to treat you like the way your father treated you, so you want a man to treat you like you're a child. If you
Yeah, of
said,
course.
I saw the relationship between my mother and my father, it was respectful, there was trust, you know, my father was
a
not
provider.
was a provider. My father was not, you know, meeting up with new women all the time. When I was around him, never saw my father with. I'm running away. It's a bit sore. I never saw my father meet up with strange women that I've never seen in my life. I've never heard my mother crying that my father didn't sleep at home, or my mother fighting strange women in the street. That's what you should kind of be inspiring for, how well your mother treated
Your dad.
how well your mother treated your father and your father treated your mother. Now, why do you want a man to treat you the way your father, like
Is
your
it
father bought you everything? And generally, I don't want to lie, generally, psychologically, kids who had a good, healthy relationship, childhood with their parents, didn't get everything they wanted to.
Yeah.
The kids who got everything they wanted to were the kids whose parents were always busy.
Yeah.
Didn't have time for them. So they would buy them the toy that they want to shut them up. Because, you know, if I can't spend, it's like the kids who were raised with the TV. Like the TV was the caretaker. The parents would buy anything to make it better. Because now if it's just 3 channels on the TV, the child will start complaining that, but I watched this last week, I watched this yesterday. So what do the parents do? They get extra channels on. Oh, TV is boring now. We'll get you. Oh my God. But the least you can do is get me nice things. That's my struggle. The struggle I've chosen for myself.
Me too. That's my struggle.
You should at least be able, not even like,
Because I don't even want someone around me all the time.
yeah, I want you to be busy.
Yeah, go
I
get
want you
money.
to get busy. You should have something that you do. Like, imagine now we're waking up in the same house. You spending the whole day staring at me. You're worse because you spend a lot of time at home. So now this person is not going anywhere. They're just staring at you. I love you. Giving you love. Hey, your love is boring. I'm bored with your love. You need to go out there, do something. Like, I think the 8 hours for work, because generally when you think about it, when people go to work for 8 hours, right? The first like 4 to 5 hours, they're really productive. The last 3 hours, no one is working. The last 3 hours at work, no one is doing anything. People are like literally just pushing the clock, okay? Just until we get to the end of today and we can, you know, be done. So I think the 8 hours was just an excuse so that people don't spend too much time with their spouse. Yeah, it's just an excuse. I mean, if you travel for an hour to go to work, you travel for an hour to come back, that's 2 hours plus 8, that's 10 hours guaranteed where you're not seeing your partner. 24 hour day, 10 hours you don't see your partner, you live for 14, you're sleeping for 8 hours.
Some even have 2 jobs. I don't understand.
You have like 6 hours or 5 hours where you actually spend time with your partner.
And you are sleeping.
And look at these people, they're happy. They're happy.
Yeah, people like that always say.
Happy. Like spending too much much time. You need to miss each other, I feel. Spending too much time. No. I was dating a guy who wasn't working while we were in a relationship. I would wake up in the morning, go to work, come back, and he's there. Weekends, we're staring at each other. I could literally feel the resentment building inside me. Because I was like, I can't take this anymore, bro. I need my... And I've been independent for a very long time, right? It's just been me and my problems and myself. Me, myself, and I, and my problems. Now here you are, sir. You sitting in my house. You said you cooked. Like, there'll be days where he's like, you know, it was helpful, I cooked. And I'm like, but it's not that great tasting. You need to do my laundry, bro. Do some ironing. Like, you need to do a whole lot more. Doing the dishes occasionally. But he actually did help out around the house. I know what you mean. He was very helpful. But I would get really bored. You know, like when you're like, hey, when was the last time you saw your mother, bruh? Do you want to visit your mother? Like, don't you want to? Yes. Don't you miss your family, bruh? Like, go home. Go home, Roger. Go home. I want a break. I want to be alone. Like, I want a break, bruh. I don't want to look at you all the time. And on top of it, you know, in the beginning, when you're with somebody a lot, it's exciting, right? For the bedroom shenanigans. You're like, oh yes, we can do it all the time. Yeah. I think it took like 2 weeks. I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. Can I just chill? Can I just walk around naked in my house and not having you touching me? Don't touch me. Just let me walk around naked in my house, okay? This is a personal process I need to do to feel like myself. I need to walk around naked in my house. That makes me feel happy and proud and good about my body, my house. And I get to check, you know, if there are any areas where they need to seal up. Because if I'm dressed and there's a bit of wind, I won't feel it. But if I'm naked, I'll feel it. Like, there's a little draft over here. You know? But I was already tired. Like, so our bedroom shenanigans, they died. So hardly, like, we were together 7 days a week. And that whole 7 days ended and nothing had happened. And I was like, oh. But then it was unintentional. But sooner or later, like, weeks went by and I was like, because, like, you know, we haven't done it in a while. So, like, here and there, one day in a week, once or twice. And then I was like, damn, us staying together is not good for our relationship. I'm annoyed by you. I don't like certain things that you do. I don't like the way you pack my dishes after you do them. And this is my TV, but I can't tell you it's my TV. I don't want to watch soccer. It's my TV. I want to watch The Real Housewives. I am going to watch on my TV what I want. But now I can't do that because I still have to be respectful to you even though you was broke. So after that, I realized that one, I'm very disrespectful in the mouth. Very disrespectful in the mouth. And therefore, I will be polite and nice for a little while, but I won't be able to maintain it. Sooner or later, it's going to come out and I'm going to go, this is my house, bruh. Go look for a job. So that is going to come out sooner or later. So because of that, I would rather have the, you know, in order for us to spend time together, we have to fly to Austria, go on holiday together so that you can look at me for a week. Because for the rest of the 2 months, you're going to be busy and you don't talk to me when you're busy. And also, on the other hand, there's a saying, idle minds, there's idle hands, the devil's playground. Idle minds are also the devil's playground.
Of course.
If somebody's not doing anything and they're just giving you love, What
Yes.
happens after a while? They start thinking of other things. They start thinking of stupid things. I mean, there's only so many times you can fantasize about, finally asking me to be your wife and me saying yes and us getting married and us living happily forever after. That's literally it. That's the story done. You can't fantasize about me 7 days a week, all day, every day. No. After a while, what's going to happen? You're going to start thinking, but she could. If only she could. And then you start seeing other people. Then you start listening to how other people are talking about their spouse. Then you start befriending certain people. Then you get introduced to certain people. Then
you
next
start
thing you start
comparing.
cheating. Now you start cheating. You're comparing me to other people. Now I'm heartbroken. I'm sad. I've been left cheated on by a broke guy. Yo, just that. Like, just imagine that would be my story. That is how I will narrate it for my life, for the rest of my life. I dated this man. He cheated on me. He was broke. He didn't have a job. So when I went to work, he got a new job.
At home.
Working somebody out. Like, no.
What do you think about a man cheating? Do you think it's better if he cheats so that he has time to, or you have time to miss him? Because some ladies,
If a man
me,
cheats.
I'm so
Oh, hell no.
like no like cheat. He should get time to do the things men normally do. You know those men who will be
What?
so loyal until you want to. You'll be like, what?
No, I don't mind a man being loyal. Okay, that's a good thing. But I don't. Also, it's a trust thing. Like the guy that I dated, I trusted him, so I didn't mind it. Like he'd be like, oh, today's Friday. Cause okay, the only issue was that he stole my friends. That's the only reason I was mad at him, because he stole my friends. But they'll be like, oh, it's just the boys hanging, and I'm like, that they used to include me when they said it's just the boys hanging. But now, just the boys hanging means I can't come with because you've taken my spot, bruh. But like I didn't mind it. They would all go out. They would all go out to a club together, go drinking, they chill. I was like, it's cool. You broke. No one else wants. Ain't nobody else wants you.
There are girls who want them.
Please.
There are so many girls ready to.
Also,
sponsor.
it's fine. They can take you off my hands. Oh, give me a break. It's fine. If a guy is good and is loyal and loving towards me, and like I can trust them, and if
What
you don't
about
break
him
my
being
trust,
broke?
I trust you.
What
No,
about-
even if you're broke, I trust you. It's fine. You can go out, party with your friends, hang out with your friends as well. However, just don't cheat on me. If you cheat on me, my heart's going to be broken. So I'm going to break your bones.
Short and sweet.
So don't hurt me. Don't do things that would hurt me. That's it. But a man cheating? I don't mind. A man cheats. Oh no, if a man cheats on me personally, I'm out. I'm not sticking around. And I once read somewhere somebody said, oh, if one man cheats and you leave him, then you're going to be leaving for the rest of your life because all men cheat. I was like, no, they don't. No, they don't.
Someone told me you should look for a God-fearing man who actually loves his family,
Nope.
especially the men who love their moms.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh hell no. I don't
No,
want-
I don't mean in that childish way of loving them.
Oh, like
respect.
respectful.
Yeah.
Nah, I've realized that clearly, honestly, a lot of the times a man with some serious self-respect
Mm-hmm.
is not going to cheat because they understand what that says, them cheating, what it says about their character. They understand it. So rather than cheating, they would literally rather come to you and say, this is an issue. How do we deal with it? If we can't, I'm out. I prefer that. I prefer that man versus the man who's going to cheat. Don't cheat on me. Because what do you think? First of all, the arrogance of you thinking you're such good sex, every other woman should experience it, pony, is annoying. You're not that great in bed, sir. 1. 2, the fact that you feel emotionally, physically neglected, whatever way neglected that you started feeling, that led to you deciding to cheat on me, do you not think I'm also going through the same thing? I'm also dealing with the same thing. So how is it I'm able to not cheat, but you can do it? And now,
how about talking about it?
the most annoying one, the one who cheats because he was bored, sir, goodbye. Because now that is like, are you kidding? Because you were bored. Imagine that. It's like saying, I took a knife and stabbed you because I was bored. What? So you decided to hurt me just for the sake of it. You're not sad, you're not lonely, you're not horny, you're nothing. You're just bored. Wow. So goodbye. So those, absolutely no respect. But a man who's able to respect himself, that's the kind of man that I prefer. But do they prefer me? Ding, ding, ding. Oh, that is a forever question. Are you your type's type? I am my type's type because every single time I keep on attracting my type. I attract my type and I'm attracted to my type. I am my type's type. I prefer like the quiet guy. Great sense of humor. You know, a man who can make me laugh. A man who can stand up to me as well. Like, you
Of
need to have a
course.
good backbone because I'm very talkative. So you need to be able, and you know, I turn on my puppy charms and but I didn't want to do that. I want to go home. You know, so you need to be able to stand up against me, stand up to me. So that's generally it. A man who makes me laugh and a man who can be firm with me. Most importantly, you need to know what you are doing when you get in the sack with me.
In the sack?
Yes.
Okay.
When we go to the bedroom, you need to know what you're doing. Because if you're terrible, then, you know, I don't mind breaking up with somebody because they're terrible in the bedroom, but they're great in any other way. Because, you know, if that is lacking, sooner or later, it's going to affect me, you know, and I'm going to resent you for it. That even when you touch me, like, there was one time where I dated a guy, and first of all, he had like a really huge thing. It couldn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it wouldn't stay up. Like, I was glad it couldn't fit after it died. Like, it just went limp on me. And I was like, thank God it didn't get inside me. Because imagine, you destroy me for nothing. So I was like, thank God it couldn't fit. But because, you know, romantically, we were not vibing, it started affecting everything else.
Of course, it's because he just wanted
I didn't
to
want
just...
him to touch me. Because I was like, you're going to touch me, turn me on, and then what? Then what? Don't kiss me. You were going to turn me on, and then what? What are you going to do with me? Nothing. So just don't. Don't do it. And now I'm walking around. When we're walking, you want to hold hands. You're holding hands. You're telling people we're together. But you ain't doing the things that you should be doing. So why are you holding hands with me? You are stopping my husband from seeing me. Your head is too big. It's covering. Now my future was looking at me like, ooh, that girl, oh, but she's taken. And while you know there's something that is not happening in our relationship. Now I'm frustrated. I'm mad. I'm walking through the streets. I'm mad. And people are like, aren't you in a relationship? Shouldn't you be relaxed right now? I can't be because I'm mad. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Giving me what I deserve. So if the sex is terrible, regardless of whether you're a nice man, rich man, make me laugh, I'm out. I'm out. Because I will not, you know, I want to be, like, you can annoy me, get me angry, we can do it. You can make me laugh and I'll be so happy, we'll do it. Like, you could be cooking for me, we'll do it. We could be sitting having a deep conversation. We'll do it. Do you understand? Anything could be happening. We can do it. But we can't do anything if we can't do it. There's nothing else we can do. You can't make me laugh if you didn't make me come. You can't get into a deep conversation with me if you weren't deep inside me physically. No. I don't even have the energy to be angry with you. Like, where's my frustration going to go? There's no way for me to work it out. I need to be able to work it out. Hey, we like to party. Like, stretch. Nah, I can't. But yeah. But a cheating man? No, thank you. Nah, that's just sad, heartbreaking. I prefer the bed. Oh. So, yeah, nah. For me, a cheating man, no thank you. No thank you. It hurts. I think it also makes you mistrust men for the future. Like, I honestly, like, okay, there was one time where a guy cheated on me, but we hadn't even become like sexual with each other. I was still a V. I still had my V card. It was the first time I was trying at a serious relationship, and I found out that he cheated before anything got anywhere. I literally just moved on, but I didn't realize how much it affected me. Even though it was like I was still a bit young, it wasn't serious, but it actually affected me, because then after that I started thinking like, that's what guys are going to do. They're going to cheat on you. They come to you, they tell you they like you and not the person you were introducing them to. They make it all romantic, and then they turn around and they cheat on you with the person you are close to, right? And then, so over time, I would if I didn't want somebody I'm dating to be too close to my friends or people around me, because I was like, nah, I'm going to leave the house and you're going to get together. But after I dealt with it, finally forgave him, I moved on. Now I'm comfortable. Like my ex, like we would go to a club together. He would hang out with his friends. I hang out with my friends. Like, we would occasionally look at each other like, still good, cool. And then continue with whatever. And then later in the evening, I'll get frisky. I'll come around. I'll start touching him. And then I'm like, let's go home, bruh. Also, I'm a bit drunk and I need to sleep. But then, that was us. Like, I could detach myself. You do your thing, I do mine. We're not doing anything wrong, right? We're not hooking up with people we don't know. We're not talking about each other to other people. We're good, right? And then, so one, yes, men doing whatever for hanging out, doing boys things, completely fine with me. I don't care. Mainly, don't cheat, and you should be great in the sack. Or if the guy has a small penis and he cheats.
That's what they call worst case scenario.
And then he cheats on you with somebody you know. When one time you lied to your friends and you said, oh my god, my man is anaconda. And then he cheats and it's small and now everybody knows.
Now it's his own embarrassment. He did that.
Now you did not just embarrass me by cheating, but now you embarrass me by telling the whole world. Now everybody, when I'm walking down the street, they're like, okay, the man is not cute, he's broke, he's got a small penis. Why is she still saying? He cheats on her, why is she still? Literally, if your man has a small penis and he cheats, you break up. You have no choice.
Of course.
You have no choice. And the worst part is, like, the guys with small penises, they love cheating. Like, they just want to show it off all the time. Like, stop cheating. Don't cheat. Stop showing
Let me
it to the
quickly put the
world.
water on fire.
And it's not like they don't know that it's small. They know.
They know.
They know. Why do you do it when you know it's small? Oh, girl looks cute. Hey, who that? Who that? Who that? Is this me? Looking hella cute, hella fresh. Yes, yes, queen. Yes, queen. I'll say it to myself. Yes, queen. Oh, yes, baby. Hey, everybody. How are you doing? Because I'm doing the do. Tonight, I am going out on the town. If you're in Shanghai and you see me out in town, say hi to your girl. I'm still single. I'm back. I'm single. Say hi. Introduce me to your brother or something. Because a girl looks cute and a girl takes care of herself, huh? Look at my hair. Look at my hair. Why you see Stacy makes the pots to be done? Stacy does the things, eh? Stacy does the things. When I Stacy, I give you. Look at that. Stacy, you make the pots, eh? You make the pots to be done. Yeah, I know that you make the pots to be done. Oh yeah. Okay, now look here. You make the pots to be done. You make the pots to be done, Stacy.
I made one
You make the pots to be done.
to be done.
You do the do.
Okay.
You know, oh yeah, no.
And also, it's a South African program, eh?
Yeah. There was this one time there was a show, and then this lady, she used to say like she makes pots for people, and then one of the customers came and they were like, "Where are the pots?" And they were like, "Where are the pots?" She was like, "I did the things that made the pots not to be done." So you do the pots, you deliver. That's pretty much what it means when somebody says you do the pots.
You do the part.
Yes, you deliver. You make the things. You make
What
the things.
was the reason?
What was the reason? That is forever in my head. Oh my goodness, Cardi B messed with me. Now every single time I hear somebody say, "What was the reason for that?" I just think, "What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason?"
What
Bitch.
was the reason?
Like forever. It's like I said what I said. That's
If a bitch got beef with me,
if you got beef with me, we're gonna have beef forever. Like, yeah, not true. I said what I said, and what was the reason? And I also feel like when you say it like that, like you're not even interested in hearing the reason. That's like I feel like I would say.
what was the reason, bitch? What? You couldn't
What was, yeah, what was the reason? What was it? I already, what was the reason? I already said what the reason. What was the reason?
I said what I said. I can't say anything anymore.
I said what I said. I love that one though. It's like stick to your guns. You say what you say. I said what I said.
So calm, like.
I said what I said. I shared what I shared. That's it. Because what was the reason? I said what I said. What was the reason? Close your legs to married men. Ah, that line.
Is that what he said?
No, that was Mimi Lee. And I think it was season 1. Like, close your legs to married men. You heard me? Close your legs to married men. Like, what? Close your legs to married men. I love Mimi. Oh my goodness, I love Mimi. I think maybe it's because, what was it? Yesterday, I saw online like a video that was like, what are your most memorable Mimi Leaks moments? And I was like, close your legs to married men. And I said what I said.
Hold it. Don't hold it too tight.
Okay. Just the way you gave it to me. Okay.
Hold it. Hold it.
Oh my god! I look like a nun. A ninja nun.
Okay.
I am a nun. Ave Maria. Oh. Ave Maria. Visor up. Do, do, do. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one. And another one. Another one bites the dust. I feel like I'm in the dome. To the future we go. Come with me. To the future we go. Imagine if my head was this big. Like Wonka, Wonka, Wonka. Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. I feel like I'm in an oven. You know, like when you turn on the oven and the time is ticking? It's like tick, 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 tick.
Yes, that's the same thing.
I feel like that. I'm in the oven. I'm cooking. Oh, hello. I'm cooking. I'm baking. I'm baking myself. I'm baking. I'm baking. I'm baking. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm baking. I'm baking. I'm baking. I'm baking. Baking. I'm baking. Live for this color. Live for this color. Live for this color. See that? This could be you. This could be you. But you're wearing red. Apologies. I talk a lot. I can't help it. I'm fancy. Yes, girl. Yes. 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 Yes.
Blue therapy is active. People
Huh?
use work.
I'm warm. I am warm. With a vibration.
Let me put you in the hot water first.
Ave Maria.
No, you should leave it, leave it.
Oh.
Let it be. Let it go.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Don't hurt yourself when you play me. Oh my god, that is hot.
It's too hot.
Yeah,
What is thing?
the steam. Ave Maria. I feel like Little Bo Peep. Hello. My name is Little Bo Peep. Yeah. Hello. My name is Little Bo Peep. And now we dry. We steam. We dry. We boy. Good.
What? Hold this one.
Huh?
Hold it. Oh God. Is that only 5:30?
Huh? It's hot.
Can you switch camera on YouTube? Let me see.
Huh?
Okay.
What?
No, it's fine. Are you burning?
It's hot. This side, on the shoulder.
Are you too hot?
People want to die.
Die?
Yeah, apparently you can check on Taobao how much money you've spent so far.
Really?
Yes. On Taobao.
How do you do it?
You type, you paste this thing. I'll forward it to you. You paste it into the search bar and
On
hit
Taobao?
enter. Yeah. And then you hit enter and it will show you how much you spent on Taobao. The person who shared it, they're already having a mini heart attack.
Why? That's being dramatic for me.
Because I forwarded to you. Let me copy. Let me see how much I've spent. 7 million in 5 years, but that's such a long time.
You've been in China for 5 years?
For 5 years this year, yeah.
So even if you spend 10 million RMB on Taobao, it's fine. It's okay.
I can never get it back. Are you kidding? I regret how much I spent on Taobao after one purchase. During that one purchase, I'm like, this is such a waste of money. And imagine the number of times I've ordered terrible clothing and shoes from different stores.
Maybe you have your VPN on.
Oh yeah, yes I do. Do you? Show me. How much have I spent? Taobao.
Yo, is that all?
How you like all of these numbers? Are you?
They said 2016. That's when you started, right?
Yeah. Oh. 81,000 RMB.
1 million. Okay, 81,000.
81,000 RMB. But that's not terrible. For 5 years. Clothing, shoes, bags,
Do you buy household?
sneakers. Recently, after I moved into my apartment, I bought a lot of household stuff. Because I'm lazy to go to stores sometimes because I don't want to carry everything.
Then what do they say here? You got a home bow to screenshot and say, let's see. If I open mine, the Lord would cry.
Like, my child, what did you do? All the hair I've ordered on Taobao. I feel like that alone. All the clothing. And I've bought clothes for other people as well. I'm sure like 40,000 just not. No, it's not.
80 something thousand. 81,000.
I don't know what the other one is for.
It's the same. You didn't see it, well, you didn't.
No, I'm saying I don't know what the thingy at the bottom is.
You can translate.
In the 4 years and 5 months with Taobao, you spent a total of 81,000 on orders. Oh, 1,156 times the number of orders I've made. What? Say more than 96% of the country's Taobao users.
What? I don't understand.
Congrats on your achievement. Where did the money go?
What?
What is this?
Congrats, your achievement.
Where did the money go?
What?
Taobao is mean. Taobao is spicy. Wow, Taobao is spicy. Where did the money go? You send me ads every single day. I get an ad from Taobao. I'm waiting for my side table.
They should even say those who have spent more than this amount should get this.
Should get a discount. Here's Hongbao for you. You're such a loyal customer.
They give Hongbao sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, they should at least be saying to me, you've ordered so much, you spent so much money. You know, we are so proud of you, man. Thank you for being such a loyal customer. Here is, I don't know, here's 20 kwai. Place another order. Something, not ask me where did the money go. Wow, dang, Taobao, you mean. I don't like Taobao anymore.
Shift in front.
Oh, with the body.
We are done, guys.
We are done. Oh, cut.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, okay. Every time I come here, that's the only time when I like slay baby hair.
When you go home, we start thinking about it.
I'm like, should I just move to Baoshan once a week? I'll go to Stacy's. She'll fix my baby hair, and then I'll bring Gorilla Glue. You Gorilla Glue my baby hair.
That's what a guy told me. As he was asking me, is there any strong glue? I said, okay, let's get Gorilla Glue.
Cause after that, my hair, it don't move. My hair, well, my hair does. My hair,
Tell them bye.
it don't move.
Bye, guys. I have to take pictures.
Goodbye.